think we just have to talk to him. Zeklex. I arranged a deal with the succubi. I'm glad to hear it. Your help in these matters is invaluable. Since I cannot attend to them myself, I think you will find the reward for your assistance is quite generous. I've arranged a fight for you against a member of the Nahedrian League. Please let me know as soon as you are ready. The tiefling carefully counts out the gold coins, 40,000, and hands them over to you. This should compensate your expenses. The Assassin's Guild get us more. You haven't paid me enough. The deal with the succubi cost more than expected. You still owe me money. The tiefling looks at you closer than shakes his head. I know the rates of service and the 10,000 delights. The sum I gave you was more than enough to cover the cost. Whatever. I'm ready to enter. I hope you came prepared. The members of the Nahedrian Leagues are formidable opponents. Atshelm, your next opponent, has claimed the lives of over 100 of her opponents. She has also been slain in the arena on separate 3 occasions. However, she never stays dead. It's quite mysterious. Is it the one who lost last time? But she always comes back to life, ready to fight in the battle bliss once more. Let us prepare. So we can save. Ready. Who's my opponent? The imp scowls and covers his face in his hand. He peeks out from between his tiny fingers as if he is wearing a mask. The tiefling glances seem familiar then nods. Atshelm will be your opponent. She is a very dangerous opponent. She is a very dangerous member of the Nahedrian League, but she is a bit of a mystery. She used to work for the Assassin's Guild, and no one knows why she left. She is swift, deadly, and violent, but most importantly, she is extremely hard to kill. Stay on your guard against her. Earning your membership in the Nahedrian League will not be easy. I'm ready. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all your opponents and return alive and victorious.
Cover me, all right?
She has to have like 5 tanks. Paralyzed. She has.
Simply business.
I will resist!
Let's go. As someone just toying with her victim, she takes her time before a kill. How violent and erotic. Toying where? She's hell.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Don't feel like it's fair that it's all of us together. Still.
Attack! Contemplate on your mistakes.
Crits. Arena, I'll be back. I always come back. This is not the end. This can't be happening. The Nahedrian League's fighter is down. The fearsome Asham is fallen. Long live the newest member of the Nahedrian League. Who are you, my guy? Armangalev. Win the fight. Armangalev solemnly raises his hands for silence. His eyes sweep across the arena for a comment to rest on you. There's a sly look on his face as he gives you a cheerful wink before quickly resuming a pompous and dignified expression. He turns back to the crowds and his voice booms over the arena. Behold, the newest member of the Nahedrian League. She is invincible, bloodthirsty, violent, and cunning. It's Incria, the Memphis Slayer. Seriously? Slayer, glory and death. The crowd goes wild. Demons climb over one another, trying to get a better look at you. The roar of the spectators grows so loud you can feel it in your bones. The audience is utterly enthralled. They look at you in wonder and worship you as if you're a goddess. Arushale's whisper is very audible. Glory and death. That is the battle cry of doom, madness. How many times have I heard it? How many times have I shouted while standing in this arena? I run from what I have done. I run as fast as I can, but even the smallest thing can remind me of my past. Then it all comes flooding back, and I remember all the terrible things I've done. Get out of here. You used to be a gladiator on top of everything else? You had your fingers in all sorts of pies, didn't ya? Yes, I did a lot of terrible things. When I think about who I used to be, I feel ashamed. I am not proud of my past. You swine, you pieces of shit. Come down here. I'll kill you all. Oh. Nope, say nothing. Armangalev lays his fat hand on your shoulders with exaggerated friendliness. This gladiator is no longer an unknown fighter, a loner without a place to belong. For her valor and courage, Incria will receive a collar of the Nahedrian League. From now on, she is the precious property of the battle. A collar. I am pleased to tell you that I have personally taken this worthy warrior under my wing. Look out, champ! Armangalev pats on your shoulders again, and as he does, the world around you fades to freaking black. So, Arusha didn't know anything about the collar, like nothing. She couldn't give a girl a heads up. Hey, that's enough fooling around. You have more Memphis to defeat. Armangalev looms over you. The arena's master's massive bloated torso wriggles wildly as he bursts into a fit of maniacal laughter. As the Colombian housing amusement, you realize that your neck feels stiff. You reach up a hand and discover that you're now wearing a jewel-studded metal collar. The hand's voice is filled with sorrow and remorse. I'll let you down, champion. The fiend has taken you captive, and I was unable to stop him. I could not perceive his motives through the veil of insanity that shrouds his damaged mind. I knew we were in the abyss, a place where you can't even trust your own shadow, but I failed to be vigilant. Wait, what's done is done. Stay strong. We'll find a way to free you. Are you out of your mind, you fat piece of shit? Armangalev smiles at you approvingly. He responds eagerly. Yes, that's the passion. That's what the audience loves about you. The crowds will tear you to pieces if they had the chance. It wasn't easy to keep them away from you. Everyone wanted to leave with a small souvenir. They would have loved to test their skill against the arena's newest sensation. If you left the Battle Blitz, you'll be the most popular entertainment in the city. Everyone will be trying to pick a fight with you, but I simply cannot allow the arena to lose its most promising new gladiator. No, it would be an unacceptable tragedy. The champion points to your collar with a smile. Please accept this small gift with my compliments. It will guarantee your safety. This collar will make sure you do not leave the Battle Blitz. I don't want you out looking for trouble on the streets. It will also prevent you from picking fights with the other gladiators outside the scheduled fight times. It would be so wasteful if you started killing one another outside the arena. The crowd would miss out on all the action. No, there will be a time and place for fighting, but here you can experience other kinds of entertainment. You'll enjoy all the pleasures accorded to the new star in the arena, the best food and drink, and the most passionate succubi, and throes of adoring fans. You'll love being my property, I promise. Oh, that is not for us. How dare you? You're trying to enslave me? This is disgusting. No, no, no. You will be my property. But I won't treat you like a slave. I won't make you run errands for me or force you to do anything humiliating. You are my treasure. My precious instrument of violence. You will be a paintbrush in the hands of an artist. Yes, the arena will be my canvas and blood will be my paint. I will use you to create a masterpiece of violence, pain, and death. Free me now. The champion burst into a fit of hysterical laughter. Oh, how I wish I would make you really angry right now. I love to watch you destroy everything, but now is not the time or place. You'll just have to accept that from now on, you will live here, just like all the other members of the Hedrian League. Only the champions is allowed to leave the arena because everyone thinks he is invincible. No one wants to pick a fight with someone who can't die. That's why the champion can do whatever he wants. Ermangaleth looks at you with a sly smile. Perhaps you would like to fight Gingerfang, the Elder Fang. If you take its life and title, you can walk free. The chances to become a champion? Why, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. Too bad you won't survive. Where are my companions? Ermangaleth sounds distracted. Your companions? There was a group of Galarians who came looking for you, but I gave the guards strict orders to keep them away. Are they your slaves? Forget about them. You won't need them anymore. I own the best slaves in Lucianira, and they're all at your disposal. Take off this collar. You don't know who I am, do you? You made a big mistake. The demons winks at you. You do realize that you're not my first obstinate guest, don't you? Some of my creatures who have worn my collars once aspired to become demon lords. Trust me, I am very prudent. My collars are designed to restrain all manners of creatures. Not even a Baylor could escape. I'll find a way to get free. The arena master nods with a chuckle. Of course you will, but it won't matter the way you imagine. It won't happen the way you imagine. The crowds want to see Gelderfang tear you apart. They simply cannot wait for that to happen. And who am I to deny them? If I ignore their desires, they will storm the arena. Yes. Soon you will take your last stand in the arena. When the champion is done with you, you will be truly free. Of course you will be dead, but your spirit will live on. No one will ever forget the ambitious newcomer who almost defeated the champion. The collar reminds me of the seal we broke back in Dresden. If I try to break it here, its powers will be unleashed, and the collar will likely kill you. I don't want to take that risk, at least not right now. Let's only consider the option as a last resort. For now, we should try to stay calm, be vigilant, and look for opportunities to escape. I'm certain you'll find a way to get free. Not everyone seems to like the way you run this arena. Oh, please don't start sprouting all that rubbish about fair fights. What does that even mean? One of the opponents is always stronger than the other. That's the whole point. After all, the fights are supposed to be entertaining. The spectators come here to watch the strong triumphant over the weak. They want to enjoy the taste of victory without ever leaving their seat. The arena is a theater of violence, a deadly circus, but it is not a fighting pit. After all, fights always follows one of two narratives. Either the monster prevails over its helpless victim, or the invisible hero chops off the monster's head. The outcome of every fight is predetermined, and its narrative depends on what the spectators want to see. Some fighters are crowd favorites. The audience cheers them on with whistles and shouts of encouragement. And of course, there are the other fighters that they despise. The crowds jeer them from the stands. Why would anyone want to change all of that? It would ruin the show. The audience wants a performance, not a competition match between two professional gladiators. What's the point of a fight without any drama? You might as well just flip a coin to decide who wins. Nobody wants fair fights except for Zeklex. The audience likes things the way they are, but Zeklex handles the betting tables, and they haven't been very profitable. Of course, under my management, the arena makes money in other ways, but that's not enough for him. He wants to turn my magnificent theater of violence into a stupid slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse? I think you're going completely insane. Amangalet smiles disarmingly. I truly am. I am mad as a hatter, my marbles long lost. What did you expect? You are in the abyss. Everyone is crazy here. If you are sane and sensible, you are shunned by society. You'll be considered an outcast. I think we're done here. Get some rest and restore your strength. The healer will mend your wounds, and Zeglex will take care of your other needs. Whatever. That's annoying. I can. Ugh. That is freaking annoying. I can't believe he did that to us. Flip around. Is this the same freaking healer? Yep, it is. Nope. Gladiator. Interesting. This is big. Oh, this isn't good. Oh wow, with an expert we have 50.
Our path
Are you
leads
serious?
on.
Let's see. Do we have a? We do have a spot. Do we have keys that we didn't put on someone? I mean, it's really us just by ourselves. There we go. One, this something. So 55. Blur, fire. We don't even have. Wait, Avo should be with us. She's always with us. But for the most part, instead of when we go to the what's the little place name? The House of Thousand Dreams or whatever. Death Lord. Poison. Rather want to get it over with. One chance. I think it's one chance. Expert.
I have managed.
Oh, we did it! Oh, wait. Perfect storm. Gelderfang Sinner. Gelderfang greets you with a condescending sneer. He looks at you smugly, flexes his muscles so that you can see his chiseled abs beneath his smooth, small, flawless skin. His teeth have been neatly filed, and his impressive eyes hides a cold fury that could ignite into a hot flaming rage at any moment. You get the feeling that it wouldn't take much to get him off on a rampage. Ah, you must be my next victim. So you're the little Galarian who wants to challenge me for the title of Battle Blitz champion. Gelder Fang pretends not to recognize you. Do we still have their stuff even? Oh, it's our. Okay, I'm fine with that because they're not here. Gelder Fang pretends not to recognize you. He looks you up and down and then fixes you with a bored, lazy stare. Another primitive Galarian. There's nothing special about you. How disappointing. Why do you fight in the arena? Because it's fun. Where else can I unleash my passions, my wild and sensual spirit? If I don't fight, I feel a terrible aching pain in my bones. Without release, my power grows sour and stale, like a rancid brew. And all the other things that can cleanse me from this stagnation is to find a victim and torment them until they howl. Until they howl. Their well of pain and humiliation washes over me and restores my power to its full potency. Only then did I become myself again. Gelderfang the Invincible, the true ruler of the Battle Bliss. I don't understand any of that, but it sounds very stupid. You don't deserve to be the champion. You're a pathetic blowhard, and it's appalling that you have to fight it. Oh, nah. I killed a lot of your kind back on Galarian. Oh, right, I heard about that. A real demon exterminator. Supposedly you have amazing powers or something like that. But you don't seriously think that your enemies on Galarian were good compared with a demon like me, do you? Even my rivals are more powerful than that puny foes you defeated back on your world. Sorry, but your special powers aren't enough to impress me. You're not scared, are you? When you're about to eat a great feast, do you feel scared? When a succubus seduces you, do you feel scared? I'm looking forward to our fight, and so should you. I plan to be very delicate with you. I'll slip my fingers around your skin and extract the tip of a nerve. Then I'll slowly pull it from your body like a fisherman reeling in a line. I won't stop until I've removed every last nerve from your body. First, you'll howl in pain and terror. And then you'll beg me to pull your nerves out faster so you won't feel the pain anymore. Trust me, it will be an unforgettable experience. See, I wasn't going to try to do this, but now I'm going to because you're a prick. Of course we failed. But what I say, you don't deserve to be the champion. You're a pathetic blowhard. It's appalling that I have to fight against such an unworthy opponent. The succubus gives you a lazy smile. So primitive. Are you trying to make me angry? Do you want me to lose control? You have to do better next time. I'll see you in the arena, little Galarian. Killing you would be a pleasure. I was somewhere down there. Sinner.
I will guide us.
Alright. Oh, I need to put it down here. You killed. Whatever this was. Babekia. Ruska. A massive scaly demon greets your arrival with a roar of fury. She spins her weapon towards you with practiced ease, stopping the blade an inch from your chest. Galarian, new blood. You have not been in the league for long, but you've already been given the chance to fight against Gelderfang. I've been fighting in the arena for over a year now, but Amangalesh protects his champion from me. Pathetic cowards, the both of them. Who are you? The demon twirls her weapon in the air. The blade comes within a hair's breadth of your face. Surely you already know. I am Ruska, the future champion of the Battle Bliss. We Babekia are the greatest of the races, and even among my own kind, I am considered the best and strongest. The power that roars within me was a gift from Lamashtu herself. Okay. She gave me the strength to conquer the entire universe. What can that pompous weakling Gelderfang possibly do to me? I'll take him by his neck with one hand, and I'll grab his wings with the other. Then I'll tear him apart. So do you worship Lamashtu? The demon answered with a proud roar. Yes, Lamashtu created by Babakia to rule and conquer. She gave us strength, power, and superiority over all the rest. We are conquerors. The Maestro's true firstborns, all Babakia must worship her. You have to fight against each other soon. I suggest we join forces and kill Gudrin. Why would I want to form an alliance with you, new blood? Despite her arrogance, you can tell that you have her attention. She watches you intently, clearly interested in what you have to say. Amangalet will rig the fight. He won't let you defeat his champion. Yes, Amangalet is both smart and cunning, but he's a coward. He won't let me break his favorite toy in a one-on-one fight. Fine, I won't kill you in the arena. I'll wait until Gudrin shows up to fight you, and then I'll tear him to pieces. Perhaps I'll even let you live after I finish with him. If you grovel in the dust and beg for mercy, I might choose to spare you. I have to go. Get lost, new blood. Well, it's something. You may have an alliance with someone.
Without a doubt.
I thought they weren't allowed to kill other people here. Did all that and I could have came through this door? Healer. Can't talk to Abu. Plague Smilodon. Interesting. Old Axhelm, young what? That's freaking cool. That is freaking cool. So does she? Let's do Axhelm. Axhelm sits in front of you, looking very much alive despite her recent death in the arena. However, she is not alone. Two other figures sit beside her. The first is an elderly woman with a wrinkled face. Despite her age, she still retains some of the grace and vigor of youth. The second is a very young girl, who has only just passed from childhood to adolescence. Upon close inspection, you realize that both of these figures look like Axhelm, and they all share the same face. Axhelm looks up at you. She has high cheekbones and androgynous features that could easily belong to a man or a woman. Her ears are partially hidden beneath her hair, but you can just make out their strange shape. You realize that Axhelm is not human, though from a distance she could easily be mistaken for one. She greets you cheerfully and does not seem to harbor any resentment towards you. Ah, here comes our killer. We hope you enjoy the sweet taste of victory. The old woman who looks like Axhelm adds in a stern voice, "But we won't forget what you've done to us. It hurt us very much. But be glad that we're not vindictive. Well, not normally. Tell me about yourself." "We are Axhelm Thundereyes, a faith from the first world, and a proud scout of the Wild Hunt. It was Axhelm's job to track down the prey and flush them from hiding. After a good chase, there would be feast, and Axhelm would take a bottle of spiced wine to the monarch of the hunt. During one of the feasts, Axhelm infuriated the monarch when she mixed up 2 bottles of wine. She brought him young wine, fragrant and smelling of spring, but he asked her for aged wine that tasted of oak, a wine that will leave the bitterness of regret on the tongue and make the soul weep. Old Axhelm joined in, and her voice trembles with bitterness. And the monarch said, 'Don't you know the difference between young and old, Axhelm? No? Well, I'll show you.' And he banished Axhelm from the first world. But the Fae used to be a good servant, so at the last moment the monarch relented. To help Axhelm overcome her pathetic stupidity." How is that stupid? "The monarch taught her a special spell and ordered her to cast this spell on herself every morning. This spell made Axhelm a triune being and helped her understand the difference between vibrant youth and the gray hairs of old age." Young Eshelm interrupted the old version of herself, and now Eshelm has grown wise. We have become very wise, and the time is near when the monarch will summon us back to the wild hunt. And we'll be riding again with our brothers and sisters. We would drink and laugh, and no one would say, "Aha! Eshelm is so foolish, she doesn't even know the difference between young and old ever again. How did you survive?" We are a fae of the first world, a triune being with joint thoughts and feelings. When two of us fight in the arena, the third one observes, hidden by magic. This way, one of us will stay alive, even if the others die. Then when morning comes, we will return to our triune form. That is very helpful, but it must hurt very much. I guess it is better not to die at all. Then you don't have to come back to life again. I'm sorry I killed you. Think nothing of it. It was an amusing fight and we enjoyed it. As for death, it hurts. We're used to the experience. That's not good. How do you create copies of yourself? The girl smiles mischievously and sticks out a tongue. It's a face secret. We won't tell you. Why do you prefer yourself in plural? The elderly woman chuckles. She shrugs her shoulders and sighs. We are not one and we are not three. We are a triune entity. That is the way we are accustomed to speaking. How would you like to help me kill Gelderfang in the arena? You wish to betray Ermangaleth and kill his champion. That is an ambitious plan, and for some reason you have decided to seek our help. You killed us, but that has not stopped you from paying us a visit. That is all very unusual. Yes, you intrigue us, but now you must persuade us. Young Eshelm laughs and claps her hands together eagerly. You want to hear more about this cunning treachery? How exciting! I'm not saying this. I'll give a reward that is better than anything Ermangaleth could offer. But you will only reward one of us. Ermangaleth can reward us 1,000 times. He rewards us for every enemy we kill, and gives us 100 times that account whenever one of us dies. It's not profitable for us to betray him. Oh, that sucks. I guess that was a one-time thing. That's fine. I really